Jaine Nelson has officially gone off the grid and deleted her social media account. So as you guys may know, a few years ago, Jaine Nelson has made a statement on her family's channel, Not Enough Nelsons, that she will no longer be in the videos. Well, since then, she's been pretty much MIA on social media. Just recently, people have noticed that she actually deleted her TikTok and Instagram account. Have you ever wondered which Nelson is most popular? Well, today we are playing Nelson versus Nelson. Now, please keep in mind, we are not comparing or competing the two together. I honestly just want to know who you guys prefer as fans. Let's get started. So first up, we have Elsie and Presley. This one shocked me because I for sure thought that Elsie would have won. So Elsie got 35% and Presley got 65%. Paisley versus Navy. Comment down below, who do you think is going to take this one? So I wasn't too shocked with the results on this one. Paisley won by 72%, Navy 28%. Paisley is like the face for the Nen fam now, so I'm not too surprised she won. Bridger versus Luke. Luke won by 74% and Bridger at 26%. Cassidy versus Kennedy. These results were very, very close. Cassidy won by 53% while Kennedy at 47%. Lily versus Sadie. Comment down below, who do you think is going to take this one? This one actually surprised me. Lily won by 80%, Sadie at 20%. Do you guys agree with these results? Let me know in the comments down below. Paul Turiel acted like finances were rough because of dad's therapy, so he only got socks for Christmas. So like many, I donated feeling empathy. When my friend found out, she showed me how it's all an act because days before Christmas and days after, he was buying a lot of very expensive stuff like new iPhones, tablets, laptops, etc. And a month later, a Tesla. All this while he still thanks people for helping with donations for his dad's therapy. When I found out most of his content is from others, he never gave credit, and how he was accusing Kirky Mad of doing that to him, but people found out that it wasn't true and Paul was only trying to play the victim. I commented that I want my $100 back and explained why. He replied no first, then 10 minutes after deleted my post. I have a question. Can you please tell me about the story with Navy and how do you feel she's famous, well known on TikTok? Please, my thoughts will literally stop if I can get this through my head. I think fame may have gotten in her way, but that's okay, that's life, and Serenity will realize it one day. I just hope she remembers that Serenity is her blood sister regardless. It made me sad for Serenity. I hope one day they can reunite on better terms. I remember her as a young, sweet girl who is shy but loved hair and makeup. I'm happy for her to be happy and loved by the Nelsons. I don't agree with how things went when we ran into her at cheer. Serenity felt embarrassed when Navy yelled, laughed, and pointed with her siblings that did cheer with her. Serenity tried for years to reach out to see her and she always said she was busy. All Serenity wanted was to see her sister over these years. I've known the Nelsons over 10 years. So I don't look at them as a famous social media family. I still view them as the loving family I originally met that owned a daycare and helped watch my kids in their daycare. I'm so happy Navy was adopted by them and they gave her a fantabulous life, to be honest.
Frank hated Sophie. Like, would pick on her all the time.
I hated the permanent lady Leo.
And I do that. We hate the person that
So over her, bro. Like, what y'all saw on camera was not even as close as bad as it was in real life. And Days Tiff was mad at me, Frank was extra mean. Off camera, it was so much worse though. Also, besties, if you want to shout out in my video, all you have to do is tag me in some tea on TikTok, on YouTube, or on Instagram. So Cassidy is receiving a ton of backlash when she posted this video where she talks about her family moving to Hawaii. In the video, she states that she doesn't have any friends besides her sisters, and that she gets along with a few of her younger sisters, which has fans pointing out the fact that she has favorites. Extremely close with a couple of your sisters only. When she said, I don't have many friends, my heart breaks. Fans also want to know how she will continue posting or making videos with her sisters when they're moving away. One user commented, what about the videos with your sisters? While others are commenting about her family moving to Hawaii because of the new Utah laws with child influencers. We all know it's because Utah is making permanent laws about family vlogging, LOL. So 9 of Nelsons have been accused of moving out of Utah because of the new child vlogging laws. It would require parents to put away a trust fund for every single child who appears on their videos or creates content for the family. What do y'all think about this? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Nadal keeps dropping hints that he actually likes Salish and wants to date her. I don't know if all this is for clout, but he recently liked this comment: wear red if you like Salish in your next video. Now keep in mind, not too long ago, Nadal also posted this TikTok. I'm so confused. Do these two have beef? So Jafia recently posted this TikTok. Since you love to keep making new accounts to stalk me, hey Jiji, he loves it over here. So fans are trying to figure out if she's talking about Gigi Wonder, Nadal's sister. And as for the guy she's kissing, people are assuming it's Jackson. Don't ask me which one. There's like 3 Jacksons, but I'm just going to assume it's this one in this video. What do y'all think about this feud? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. It's been a few months since Sadie Nelson's ex-BFF slammed Sadie on social media. I don't know if you guys remember, but a few months back, Jackson called out Sadie and their friendship. It all started with a few comments when a few fans were asking Jackson if he's still friends with Sadie, and these were his replies. Why haven't you been hanging out with Sadie? Not friends anymore. He did explain why they aren't friends anymore in this comment. She called me a liar, a clout chaser, selfish, self-absorbed. She wishes when I move, I don't find any friends, and she wishes I rot in. I hope this shows you who she really is.
Someday that me and Sadie can be friends again. Don't know when or how long it will take, but we'll be friends again eventually. So
all this drama happened last month, and Sadie did say that she was eventually going to make a video and talk about everything that happened and clear the rumors. But unfortunately, that video never released, and it's been quite a few weeks since the whole incident even happened. So will we ever get an explanation from Sadie on what happened between her and her ex-best friend Jax? I am not sure. So Jax himself did say eventually someday maybe him and Sadie can clear the air and be friends again. Definitely not saying that Sadie owes us an explanation, but she did say she would talk on this topic and clear some stuff up. But it's been a couple of weeks, so maybe she's not. So as I mentioned in my other video, Sadie was supposed to talk on the situation, and she said she was going to clear up some rumors and explain what happened. That was a few months ago, and no statement from Sadie has been released since then or a video. As far for Jackson, the last time he posted on his TikTok was back in like early May, and he since then deleted all his posts he made about Sadie and comments. So Jackson did state though he hopes someday they can rekindle their friendship and be friends again, but that was also a few months ago, and it seems like the two parted ways. Not gonna say permanently, but I don't think their friendship will be coming back anytime soon. What do y'all think about this? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below.